yes, there are. I mean, Amazon has become ubiquitous, and a big part of that is its ability to enable us to achieve what Brian Arthur famously called the richness and reach, where almost any niche is viable as long as we have access to a global platform to access it with ease, which is of course what Amazon does so well. But in many ways, obtaining the lowest possible price, which is what Amazon also enables you to do, is done at the price of a very exploitative production relationship. There are alternatives emerging which are very interesting actually though. In our book we had a really interesting look at the Triodos model of crowdfunding, where crowdfunding has got a mixed reputation. But what they've done is, instead of having branches, they have relationship managers who go out and work with real communities who are looking for things like energy projects for a village, are looking to invest in some kind of community business, like a shop or a pub or whatever it might be. And they package that up. They help them form a community enterprise. They help them package up the marketing and a portfolio, which they then put on their crowdfunding page, attached to the bank's brand, which gives investors security. And you can invest as little as maybe £5, but you're limited to say £20,000. It varies a little. But what that enables the bank to do is to spread the risk across its portfolio. They don't need to work alongside other banks to put the loan together. They are diversifying their portfolios as well as spreading their risk. And that means the bank can come in as an anchor investor, but actually offering no more than a minority investment. This makes the whole thing more viable, but also one of the things they tend to do is to connect up communities involved in this program. And so it allows the whole world to invest in and enrich specific places. You see the same kind of patterns happening in community energy programs. You see the same kind of things in the so-called Bristol Pound. You see a variety of these things happening. And really what they're doing is giving meaning to the idea of richness and reach as something on the production side, not just on the consumption side of a transaction. And what they're really doing is enabling a global search to become transformational and not just transactional. And there is clearly an enormous appetite for those kind of investments right now in the world. There's significant lack of faith in the existing institutions to do it. And organizations like Triodos have obviously grown extremely well. Now, they're not unique, but they are a challenge to what we hear all the time, the likes of Revolut, and how their highly transactional model is taking over the world. What people like Triodos are offering is a world of virtue, of capitalism with virtue injected, not just pure utilitarianism at the lowest possible price. And this is proving to be a very powerful force for change. I was shocked the other day when I met with a director of a European bank who said they'd actually read that section of our book. First of all, that was a shock. But second of all, he said he's actually influenced and changed their whole strategy towards micro-lending, and they've made a shocking discovery that the margins are actually better than the traditional ways of doing things, and they're doing what they believe is the right thing. This must be a good thing.